Hello, fellow Star Wars fans, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there celebrating in the U.S. Hope you all are having a good time with your families and certainly eating a lot of food. It's a good day for celebration. But let's get into celebrating the comics, or I should correct myself, the comic that I got this week. Because, spoiler alert, there were supposed to be three out this week. We're supposed to get two High Republic books from Dark Horse, and I only got a single comic from Marvel because apparently some of the distributor warehouse is closing down in New York City or something, so they're transferring it to Minnesota. But that's a bunch of boring stuff to talk about. I want to talk about something exciting, and that is Battle of Jakku, Republic Under Siege, issue number 2. This is, of course, written by Alex Segura with artwork by Stefani Raphael. And this one is a big one. There's some first appearances in here, really good plot, evolution and whatnot in this book. So let's just dive in, because last we left off, big cliffhanger. Dr. Aphra shows up stealing the artifact that Rin and Luke Skywalker were after. We get to the bottom of it. They're fighting against the Acolytes. She comes in, and as soon as she comes in, she gives the artifact back to Luke and says, hey, you can keep it. And that's when she starts to explain what she's doing there. And this big creature, this big swamp creature, probably about 30 feet tall, just starts attacking them. We get to see Luke Skywalker killing the beast, not really wanting to kill this beast, obviously as a Jedi Knight, supposed to be protecting life, but in the case of his compatriots in danger, he ends up having to take this thing out. And that's when he finds out the real reason Dr. Aphra was there. She was trailing the Acolytes of the Beyond. She knew that this item was basically fake as soon as she put her hands on it, but most importantly, she knew that this was a ruse by the Acolytes of the Beyond to keep Luke there, to get him out there away from the big battle with Adelhard that is happening with the Republic. And basically she's explaining that, yeah, while it might look like Adelhard has an alliance with the Acolytes of the Beyond, their end goal is not to be working with Adelhard, and eventually he will be double-crossed. So Luke Skywalker finds this information and tells Ren, I gotta get back to my people. We have to work together. We can't be segregated. That is why Adelhard will win, if that's what keeps happening. So that's the Luke part of the story. Then we go to the Empire, or the Imperial Remnant, and first appearance for real this time of Gallius Rax, who is referred to as Counselor Rax, and he's very iconic with that red cape, striking features, very strong jawline there. And he's talking with Raceland. That's where I do believe there's some discrepancy with the canon, the continuity with Aftermath novels. Ray Sloan shouldn't really know about the Battle of Jakku that they're discussing and whatnot in this council room, this shadow council, whatever. So there is some discrepancy there. That's going to rub people the wrong way, but hopefully Alex Segura is able to explain all this by the end of the Battle of Jakku run. But basically, long and short of it is they're discussing what is happening with Adelhard and how their objective is not aligning with Adelhard's objective, and how he is basically an enemy. But we also have the general that is under the payment of Adelhard that is on that council, so he's going to be able to feed them information about what Gallius Rax and Raceland are doing. So that was interesting there. We also get to catch up with Lando Calrissian and Lady Luck. He's with Preeti, and she is the significant other of Rin, who is with Luke, as I said. But all the odds are against them. They're trying to take down Adelhard's Star Destroyer. Their squadron got wiped out. And I appreciate this because Lando says, I got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. Enough of us have died. Let's get out of here while we still can. They're able to get out of there. And the biggest part of this, or not the biggest part, but a part that was very striking, is we have the New Republic politicians, the senators and whatnot, are being hit, like just basically assassinated at will by different bounty hunters under the guise of Zeva Bliss and her people, the Kijimi Spice Runners. So you got all that going on with the Acolytes, with Luke, with Zeva Bliss and her Kijimi, and then what's going on with... There's a lot here. There's definitely a lot here, and the story is pushing forward. What's Luke going to get into? Is that the last we'll see of Aphra? I hope not. I mean, she was basically just a messenger in this case, but I really want to see more of her. This is going in a good direction, and I've been saying I've really been liking this. All discrepancies in the canon aside, I still think this is a pretty captivating, epic story, and I'm very excited because guess what, guys? We're already halfway through this. Issue 6 of 12. So looking forward to it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Hopefully I'll have my review of those 2 High Republic books soon enough. But until then, again, happy Thanksgiving to everybody celebrating in the US. Hopefully you enjoy a good day of rest, relaxation, and a lot of food. That's gonna do it for me, Starrapter. Thank you so much for watching, and may the force be with you always. Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also include 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me, and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Starrapter.